One of Tay-K's accomplishments gets life in prison. Now, Tay-K is facing 2 capital murder charges, 1 count of aggravated robbery. The death penalty is off the table. Now, I have seen lately these school things that are going on, and the white kids that do it, they're getting bail. They're not getting. It's like, come on, man. Murder's murder, okay? If somebody harms another human being and there's no self-defense or anything behind it, you got to go to jail you got to stay in jail, man. Or you got to get a death penalty. I saw T.I. speaking up against it, saying we must start standing by ours the same way they stand by theirs. T.I., I'm sorry, nobody's standing by any of these school shooters, okay? It is what it is, okay? Nobody's standing by, and I'll put the T.I. post up right now, because T.I. has it confused. Nobody's standing by these, nobody's condoning what these kids are doing, okay? Not at all, okay? So Tay-K is bad business out here, but so are these kids are even worse than Tay-K. These kids deserve to be these kids deserve to get strapped right in the chair and, zap them, okay? Tay-K was a little more different. It's not as bad as the school thing, because I guess there's something behind it, but it's like, let's break it down here. Anyways, we'll break it all down. This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to add to the channel, jordantowermedia@gmail.com. So I see what T.I. is saying. It's not fair, and it isn't fair. Life isn't fair. It angers me just as much that, okay, yeah, we're going in on Tay-K here, okay, for 2 capital murders, 1 aggravated murder. He's facing the death penalty. Now he's not facing the death penalty anymore. But this other kid, Demetrius Pagors, however you say his name is, Texas, capital murder, 10 people, 13 injured, no death penalty. Parole in 40 years? Get the hell out of here. This guy needs to be strapped to the chair. Now, T.I. said, this is America. We must start standing by ours the same way they stand by theirs. We can't keep throwing ours away when they fuck up and, fuck that. It ain't fair. It ain't right. Hold every last one of the U.S. Americans to the same standards. I agree with that. But nobody's standing by this kid. It's just a broken justice system. Obviously, Texas has something wrong because they're judging Tay-K differently than this kid, and that's not fair, okay? Now, let's get back to this. So Tay-K being released from prison is getting smaller and smaller. His alleged accomplice in the murder of Ethan Walker was sentenced to life in prison for his role in the crime. Letherian Merritt was one of those who have been accused of actually pulling the trigger on the shot that ended Walker's life. While the death penalty was waived in this case, as it was for Tay-K as well, he was hit with maximum possible charges of life in prison without possibility of parole, which should be the same, even more so. I think the kids that did the school shooting should be sentenced to death, okay? They took innocent kids' lives in school. I don't care what color they are. I'm colorblind out here, okay? You're a bad person. You're a bad person. That's what it is, man. Someone said, my finger must have been on the trigger, but I don't remember pulling the trigger. You shouldn't have a gun then. I don't get all these kids that have, these people that have guns and have never been to a gun range. First thing I ever did, okay, is go to a gun range and learn. You got to respect the gun, okay? It's just like a car. You got to respect the car. People get killed in car crashes every day. It's just like having a gun almost. I mean, it's not the same, but it's similar. It's still a weapon. Anyways, we'll have to see what happens to Tay-K here. Someone said, hopefully Tay-K will be found innocent. But why would you say that in the story? Like, I don't get it. Like, bad is bad, I'm just saying. I'm not wishing anything. I don't know Tay-K or anything, but when you take another person's life maliciously, I'm not with all that. I'm not with it. Anyways, guys, what do you guys think? This is Jordan Tower, JT News. Hit that bell, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to add to the channel, if you have a problem with that, some of you go, hey, that's all right. What if Tay-K killed your brother, or killed your uncle, or killed your grandfather, or killed somebody like that? Think about it like that. Anyways, this is Jordan Tower, JT News. Check you later.